Windsurf is gaining a lot more popularity with every passing day, and a lot of people are actually preferring Windsurf over Cursor. So in this video, I will actually do a side-by-side comparison. We'll give same prompts and same commands to Windsurf to create an empty Next.js project, and then we give the same prompt to create an empty Next.js project to Cursor, and then we'll actually give another task to create a UI design for a dashboard, and then we'll like similarly to Cursor as well. So we'll see which code editor performs better, which one comes with the lesser errors, and which one will actually create a better UI design. So we'll actually just start from like absolutely beginning. We will start from like downloading Windsurf, and let's just download and install it. And then after installation, we'll just log in, and you need to just simply create an account on Windsurf to make sure that you are logged in and you have access to your current plan. So after we download that, simply just click on that. Click on accept, click on this, click on this. Just next, create a desktop icon, next. Just make sure that you click on this add to path. So that should be fine. Everything is looking cool. Awesome. All right, so it will just install in a minute, and this is how easy it is. So just to like install any standard software on your computer. Next, we'll actually then create a basic project. We'll see like how intelligent and how smart Windsurf AI agent, which is Cascade, is. So we'll see that. Let me just open that, and then after that, I think it has opened a default directory that because I already had created a project inside Windsurf. So you make sure that you log in and you are actually logged in into your account while using Windsurf. So let's just create as an empty project. So click on file, click on open folder, and then we'll just go to Windsurf, and then we'll just empty project. Let's just call it literally an empty project. So all right, so here we are. So next thing that we're going to do, you can simply just click on this tab, and this will actually open your terminal. So what we're going to do, imagine we don't know anything about Windsurf, and imagine we don't know anything about how to do like how to write code and anything. So we'll just like start from absolutely from beginning. So we'll ask it create project management app in Next.js. And what we'll do, we'll actually add one image. That is again a recent update on Windsurf, that we can now start adding images inside Windsurf. So I'll just attach a simple dashboard of a project, which is this one, let's suppose. It's too large. It's greater than 1 MB. So we can simply just go to Google PNG size reducer. You can simply just go to a website called PNG size reducer, and then you can upload your file, and you can reduce the size of your file inside this tool. So if you are uploading anything to maybe like Claude or Chatgpt or anywhere, so there is a like size limit for most of these softwares. So you can simply just bypass that. I mean, you can just reduce the size of these images by using PNG size editor. Okay, all right. I'll simply just do that. I don't know like what commands I need to run. I imagine that you are very beginner, and I imagine that you don't know anything about writing coding or writing like creating anything. So I'll just like start with an absolutely beginner idea. So I'll just do that, and then let's see like how it runs commands and how it deals with everything, how it suggest us to like run any command to create an empty Next.js project. So I'll just click on accept. So what it is doing right now, create next app. So it is actually going to do install like an empty Next.js project by running this command. And the next thing is it will just install TypeScript, Tailwind CSS, and ESLint. So I'll just click on accept, and then it will run this command, and then it will set up everything for us, a basic project. All right, so it has now created that basic command, sorry, that basic project, and now say let's organize our code inside source directory. So let me just click on accept. I still can't see where my project is created, so I don't know where it has created that project. I can't see my project, guys. Come on. Where is my project? Okay. Let's say organize the code in source directory. I can't see my project directory. So I can't see my project directory. Let me help you check the current directory. So current directory is Windsurf empty project. So it should be there. Yeah. Cancel terminal command. I noticed there might be a typo in the directory project instead of project. Let me see. So it did make this mistake. I think we misspelled, like we added like project Y instead of T. So this is one thing. I mean, it should have done that already. So I noticed there is a typo in the directory name instead of project. Let me try creating the Next.js project with the absolutely path to make it work. No, I still can't see my directory. I still can't see my directory. I still can't see my project directory. All right, Cursor will never make this mistake. I mean, I'm just putting this like reaction absolute real time. Now it is okay, perfect. All right, finally. Okay, I don't know like if I'm making any like silly some stupid mistake, but Cursor have never done that. I mean, Cursor always, whenever it doesn't matter like if I spell a folder name correct or wrong, but it takes that entire directory link and then it creates something for me. But it never does, like it never confuses with the wrong spellings. So that's just something that Windsurf had done. So okay. Please. All right, let me just. Create an empty Next.js project in this directory. I'll just copy this directory from here. Well, this is absolutely rubbish. I mean, it should have created this. I mean, I don't know. It should have created this by default in this directory that we just opened. I'm just like giving it an absolutely beginner kind of interaction. I'm not trying to like run my command myself and then try to make changings, and I'm just like trying to face the errors or the problems that a beginner who has never coded or have never used Windsurf or Cursor, I don't know anything about that. I'm just creating this video for them, and just like I'm just realizing that these are the errors that they might face. So yeah, I mean it's bad. So far it's bad. Okay, so still there's no project. Still there's no project. Let's just give it a try. Let's just give it another try. Let's just close that. Let's just open that again. Let's just open Windsurf, and then let's just open a new file. Open new folder inside our. So let's just name it test. No spelling mistake now. All right. All right. Create an empty Next.js project. All right. Let's see if it creates this project. Okay, so I mean, I haven't mentioned anything about directory because I don't need to, because directory name containing capital letters. Okay, okay, fine, all right, okay, that's fine. Capital letters, okay, the Next.js have problems with capital letters, so all right, so project new directory, so it created that using turbo pack. Okay, let me restart the command. Okay, all right, guys, just to give you an idea, I'll create this in Cursor. Let's run parallel. Let's just open Cursor and let's just like give the same command to Cursor, like same command to Cursor. I'll just copy that command. Let me just open a new directory in a new folder. Inside Cursor, let's just name it test, TEST, and let's just open that. Let me just remove that. Save changes. Don't save anything. All right, so I have just opened that. Let me just set up everything. Let me just get back to Windsurf and copy that command that I did, that I gave to this thing over here. So I'll just do that. I'll just paste that here. I'll select agent because we are using agent in Cascade agent inside Windsurf. So I'll just click on submit. Let's see. Same command. Okay, so run. You see, it has already created this, like the entire directory over here without a problem. Like in the first go, it has created a directory. That means Cursor AI agent, the Cursor Composer agent, is more aware of what's going on than Windsurf Cascade. I know, like it is cheaper. I know, like it still needs some more time to like be more functional. I realize that. But right now, I mean, I was when I started this video, so I was like, okay, let's talk something good. Let's talk good stuff about Windsurf, and then let's just like ride this wave of praising Windsurf. I'm sorry, no, it's not. I mean, I tried really hard, but before starting this video, I like created project couple of times. I was like, okay, it should work fine. It should like run fine. So all right, so both Cursor and Windsurf have now created this these default pages. So this one is created by Cursor. If you see in here, this one is created by Cursor and this one is created by Windsurf on localhost 3000, localhost 3001 created by Cursor. So if you see, like there's a Cursor has like created a default, all of that content that we get in Next.js default project, and Windsurf has created like more like a blank page, a plain white page with this content. So all right, fine, I understand that. Okay, sure. I mean, let's just give it another shot because now project is set up, and now let's just like try to create that dashboard thing. Please create this dashboard design on main landing page, replicate it as it is. So I'll just copy this same command. I'll just give it like give it here and then copy the same command to Cursor, and let's just see. What it comes up with. So it is not going to do that. Let's create dashboard component first. I'll modify the page.tsx. That's fine. All right. I know like you guys have personal biases about Windsurf, and I know like own comments. Like a lot of people say that Windsurf is beast. It is. I mean, it is. It's great. It's awesome. But so far, the problems that I have faced in Windsurf are more like it's not aware of the code base. It's not aware of what we're trying to do. I mean, it makes it hallucinates more than Cursor, as per my experience. And I tried really hard in this video before starting this video that okay, let's just like give some extra points to Windsurf. Let's just like praise it more. But Cursor is more intelligent. I know it's more expensive. I mean, you can say like it has got more money to train their AI model, but Windsurf lacks still lacks a lot. So let's see, because that was actually about like setting up project. So now let's see, the project is set up. Now let's see like what it comes up with when it comes to like replicating something and creating something like a basic dashboard from a reference image. That will be like, we can say, the most I mean, we do that like most of the times whenever we're using these kind of AI code editors. We give it a reference and then we try to replicate that reference as it is. So, I mean, let's see. All right. So npm run dev, it is running that. All right. So Cursor is running that. Windsurf is running that as well. So speed wise, Cursor is faster. We are just testing like. So speed wise, Cursor. So Cursor has created this. Let me just create. Cursor has created this beautiful design. Amazing. There is one error, of course. There is one error, but let's see what Windsurf. So Windsurf came up with this error. So, all right. Let it just finish that. There are 18 problems, 18 errors that we're facing. So Cursor is faster, guys. Cursor is faster. Let's see how Windsurf responds. Let's see how it resolves these errors and then how it does that. So this is literally like a race right now, that who can code faster, who can resolve problems faster, who can make our workflow more optimized and more help us to like create write AI code better. So let's see like who wins here. I remember I'm actually, I think back in the days when we used to be in school, so there used to be like backbenchers and then frontbenchers. Frontbenchers used to finish their homework, and people like me on backbench used to then keep like wasting a lot more time. So this is what Windsurf is doing. So still there is this progress chart error in there, and that error is still there. So let me just copy this, give it here to this, and then all right. By the way, so we used Claude Sonnet 3.5 on both in Windsurf and in Cursor. The same AI, we were using Claude Sonnet 3.5 in both Cursor and Windsurf. So it's not like we're using a different model in Cursor. That's why it performed better. No. Okay, so now it has removed that. Let's just reload. There are still errors. Come on, man. The TypeScript has been fixed. Okay, so let's just copy these errors from here. And okay, hold on. Let me just run it first. npm. Hold on. Okay, there are errors. Let me just paste those errors here, and then let's see how it resolves these errors. Let me fix the sidebar component error. Error is likely due to missing React import. Okay, so there might be a React import. Cursor did that, all of that itself. We didn't have to do anything. So a lot of praises to Cursor, seriously. I know you guys like Windsurf. I know it's amazing. I know it's amazing, but there's a more probability of wasting your time in small errors if you don't know anything about writing code. Again, this video originally was going to be like a lot of praises about Windsurf because it's really good. It's improving day by day. but Cursor is just beating it to hell right now. All right, I mean, come on. Windsurf is slow. Guys. Windsurf is slow. I'm sorry. I know you guys love Windsurf. Okay, so all of the changes are accepted. Let's just try to run it again. Same errors. So let's just paste these errors here and then see if it resolves these errors. Okay, so cool. Sorry. I have to go to this directory, cd, and then my next app, my dash next dash app. I have to go there. Oh, that's not actually reveal in File Explorer. I'll just copy that, and sorry, this one. Right now we are actually inside test. In here we are inside text, so that's the exact file directory. Let's just go to that. All right, so now we are in there. Let's just run npm run dev. All right, running now. Cool. 3002. So it has now opened that in a new port. Awesome. Okay. It worked well. Okay, personally I like this design. This is more finished. Fine, yeah. Okay, I personally like this design. Sorry, the design created by Windsurf. It's more finished and it has more improved, enhanced UI. So Cursor did good job as well, but Windsurf has done like better job when it comes to like replicating that design. It has created this progress bar and all of this stuff. It has created this project summary as well, but it has created an extra. It has gone like an extra mile and created the overall progress section as well. So okay, so overall Windsurf has created better design. Fine, all right. So I think it should be good to mention here that once you have like your project set up correctly, so then Windsurf performs better. It takes time. It will make some issues. It will make some create some bugs, but it will at the end of that it will like create something better. I mean, it has in this scenario it has done that, and I have actually tested that in couple of projects that as I said in earlier. So it performed good because both of those projects were like already set up. Everything was set up already, so it performed better in terms of like creating an extra component or solving some extra problem. It did perform better, but when it comes to like setting up a new project, it does hallucinate a little bit. So I think they need to improve on that part. But Cursor is faster with same Claude 3.5 Sonnet. It performs better and faster. But if you see like both of these designs, if you like just give it a final thought. So it's a very close, very similar, but still I think Cursor did it fast. Windsurf took some time, so created a very similar thing with some extra UI elements. But yeah, it did a better job. I mean, if you show this design to someone, and in terms of like design quality, Windsurf did better job. But it took some time. Of course, it took some time. So if you're a beginner, if you're just starting out, just like learn how to set up a basic project. So you don't have to like ask Windsurf to set up a basic project. If you're an absolute beginner, just go to Next.js, or if you're creating, let's suppose, in React Native or basic React application, just go to that documentation of that framework and then copy the installation command directly, and then install that command directly into your terminal. Once you everything set up there, then you can simply just like start changing and creating things. So yeah, so at the end of the day, Windsurf gave a very tough competition to Cursor. Cursor is fast, created less errors, absolutely no errors actually, and it was better. So I see you next video. I know you might be thinking that I'm a bit biased towards Cursor, but I'm not. I was just like which tool does better job and creates less errors for me, And I think in another video we can just like test it on a big project, a project that is already set up with back and front and everything. We can test it on that project as well. So I see you next video. Bye bye.